Alright, so welcome back, YouTube. This is episode 5 of StoneBlock. Alright, this is a big episode right here. Because this episode, we're going to be damn near done with the first page of the quest book. If we go over here, not this one, we got to do very little things left, alright? We have these little parts right here, the little parts right here, and we got some little parts right here. But the thing is, alright, is that this is our main goal. Alright, this is going to have to wait because the crafting recipe is horrendous. Actually, we could probably make this soon because we have everything for it, but we don't want to because let's be honest here. This is boring. Let's get some Tinker's Construct done. If we look over here, we got to get a seared faucet, a seared casting table, and then some casts. Then we got to make a smeltery, which is why we need the other one. Alright, makes sense. So we got to go through each step. We already made the melter in a different episode, so we are pretty caught up right there. So let's just get right into it. We need to get clay. We need to get dirt, right, Han? Because we need to make grout. Not gout. Grout. Okay, so sand, gravel, and clay. We already got 4 clay, sand. Oh yeah, I was looking at like ways we can mine stuff quicker. Right, but first off, on. Let's see if we can make a different hammer. Alright, we're gonna make a diamond hammer. I think it's about time. Since, we got diamonds now, and I could really get as many diamonds as I want actually, now that I think about it. Since, we got the millstone, we also got the washer, so we can do all that. Alright. Now we got a diamond hammer. So with that, all we have to do now is make a shit ton of compressed cobblestone. This is how we're gonna get bigger shit right here. We're gonna get as many as we can. Actually, let's get the ones out of here because they're just filling up. Let's put that in there. I'll come back once I get all the materials for the grout because we already know how to get all that. I did in the previous episode, so if you want to see how to do all that stuff, go into the previous episodes. Please watch them and like them. And also make sure to comment on things you want to see because if you don't tell me, how am I supposed to like know what you guys want? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get to business. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got all of the compressed cobblestone placed down. Now all we have to do is just vein mine it. Oh. I didn't get all of it. Oh well. Now we got a shit ton of gravel. A lot more than what we needed. But that's good though. Now we got some sand, right? Now I need to get clay. And then I also already have a couple seared bricks apparently from the previous episode. I forgot all about it though, not gonna lie guys. I probably need to go back and rewatch some of my old videos and maybe I'll see like some stuff I missed. Maybe you guys should. Wink wink. Anyways, let's do let's make that. Wait, no, I think it's that. Seared faucet. A seared basin. Now, let's see, is that all we needed for this one? Oh, cast. We need to make a cast. Damn it. Alright, let's place this down right there. And let's put this right there. All right. Let's make a couple more things. We need one of these. Let's put one of the other faucets right in front. Now, all we have to do is make one of these. What? Snad? What the fuck? If you put two sand together, you get snad. I never knew that. That's interesting, guys. That's actually like a game changer right there. Snad has to be the fucking best shit in the town. Has to be the bee's knees. The new shit coming up. Sand. You know what? I think it should just show up. Okay, so it's just one. Alright. There we go. Now we got this. What do we get? An extra casting thing. Alright. I didn't even need it. But whatever. Let's take a look at the next step. Smeltery controller. Cracked seared brick. Oh, so any seared brick block. With molten copper. Alright. Let's take some of this gravel. Is there a bee? Oh, it's all the way down there. I'm not doing all that. We're just gonna throw it like in there. Yeah. Let's just do as much as we can. I don't think we can. But if we just throw this out right there, almost just picked it up. That would have been bad. It's still not washed yet. Alright. There we go. Now, see that? 8 diamonds from just that. Actually, hold on. Let's get a couple more stacks thrown in front of that. That's very useful. One thing we can do real quick is I did figure out how to make it quick. You put a big cogwheel there first. And then what you do is we take, do we got a small one? I don't think we got any small cogwheels, so we're gonna have to craft some. I think it's just some wood around it, potentially. Wait, no, it's like that. All right. We put that there, right? Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a big one there, right? And then we're gonna break that, and we're gonna grab the small cogwheel, and we're gonna put it, let's just attach it to that. Wait, is that too quick? Wait, no, maybe it's just powering too much. Huh? Yeah, see that? It's way quicker now. But we're gonna get rid of this because we don't need it no more in here. Alright, so I found out something while I was like going through and making all the seared brick I need for this build, I realized that, smelting is very slow. So one thing I want to do is I want to make a new furnace. This furnace is going to help us out a lot in the long run, and it's going to be way better than, you know, what we have right now. We're going to go all the way to maybe silver because of the fact that, I think we have silver. Yes, we do. We're going to upgrade this bottom furnace, and then later on I'm going to upgrade this top furnace. But for right now, I just want to upgrade this bottom one. Alright, so I got everything I need to upgrade the furnace. Now all we have to do is break it, take it over to the crafting table, and we surround it with copper. Then we get a copper furnace, but let's go to the next stage, a silver furnace. Right here, this is way better. We're gonna do this, right? And eventually we'll try to smelt something, we'll see. But until then, oh, there we go. Turned right into clay right in front of you guys. We're gonna probably build the smeltery right over there. I already marked it. And we're gonna start working on the smelter as well, which we have everything for, I believe. All we have to do now is put that in here, put copper onto it. Now this should change it to, there we go, a smeltery controller. Now we have to make, I'm pretty sure it's a tank. Actually, we do need to smelt something. Let's smelt some glass, because I'm going to need a lot of this for the future, so let's just make some now. See how fast that's going? That's so much better. We didn't even have to wait long just for one glass. Let's surround this with seared brick to get a glass fuel tank. Put that there. There we go. Now we got a seared drain. All we have to do is go build this bad boy. Run over here. And let's start it up. Break that. Break these. Then we'll do 3x3, 3x3. Oh, almost didn't have enough. Alright, now we're gonna take these. Oh boy, that's not where it's supposed to go. Let's break that, place that there. We're gonna put the controller right there, sear tank, then we put the sear drain. And there we go. We have a Tinker's Construct smeltery fully done. For the most part. Let's take everything from the melter and let's add it over here. Let's take that, that, and that. Let's keep that there just for right now. And we'll put that there. And we'll put a block there. And there we go. It's fully set up. And we can smelt whatever we want over here. And now all we need is lava. And we put that in there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I found out what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to start working on getting some trims ready for like a lot of our tools that we're going to be making eventually, which I'm probably going to do next episode. We're going to upgrade our tools, or I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it because I don't know what we can make right now that is good. I don't know what's the best combo for like pickaxes and shit. So we're going to have to figure it out. One thing is for sure though, is all we need is really gold. So let's get gold and let's start smelting it. Put gold in there. First, let's make our first trim. Put that in there. Put that. And then we got our first trim already, which is just a rod cast, which is very important. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut down a couple trees so I can get some wood because we're gonna need some wood for this next part. So I'll be right back. All right, I got everything we needed. Now all I have to do is set up our little station. This is a lot more. Oh, never mind. Let's just do this. Do part builder. We'll go over here. We'll get a whole bunch of patterns. Now, also, since they're right next to each other, I can just do that. Awesome. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Stone pickaxe head. Tool binding. Cast. And that's pretty much all we need. Wait. Broad blade. Or do we do a regular? Yeah, we'll do a regular. Tough handle. We'll see. Alright. Let's make a couple of these. Let's start with the pickaxe. There we go. Tool binding. And then we'll do a tool axe head. Then we'll do the small blade. There we go. Now we already got a lot of the gold casts. We're ready. Next episode is going to be based around Tinker's Construct. This episode is more of like, hey, let's get the smeltery done. Let's get everything ready for next episode. So this episode wasn't a lot of fun. I apologize for that. But it's still a really good episode for progression. All right. Let's take a look here. Fluid cell frame. And then a mighty smelting book. Let's take a look. So, you survived this far, fellow tinkers. Perhaps you are smarter than I believed. Well then let's take that puny smelter and those puny metals and make them even stronger. I hope you are ready, fellow tinker. This is going to get really advanced really fast. Alright. Hopefully it does. What does this do? Oh, it has EMC, so we're going to keep that. We're going to put this up here. We're going to put the book up there too. One thing we got to do for sure is make a chest for over there. And then we're going to open up our last chance cube. Because I think that's a good place to end the episode. We're going to put this over here. There we go. Now, let's get into the chance cube. Alright, let's get to it. Let's break this down. You know the drill. And let's go all the way over here. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's helpful. There we go. Alright, we gotta run. We gotta fucking run. Okay! Alright, that scared the hell out of me. A silverfish. Keep breaking them. Alright. There we go. That was enough of that. Let's head down here. And let's break this. May death rain upon them. What do you mean? May death lay upon who? I'm so confused right now. I'm also so scared because I'm afraid that something's gonna like fall out of the sky, but at least there's no sky, so there's nothing to fall on me. But that was it threatening me? Really? In Minecraft, I'm being threatened. All right. What a world we live in, let me tell you. All right, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe. Also, comment anything that you would like me to do in this series if I haven't done it yet or if I'm not going to do it, if you feel. Because I'm honestly going to stick to mostly the quest book. So if there's anything outside the quest book that you would like to see done, please let me know. I'll do it. Hopefully, I'll figure it out. I don't know. But, ooh, I just dropped something. Huh, that's embarrassing. Please check out the previous episodes and again, subscribe. I really want to reach uh like 80 subscribers by the end of the month. I think we can do it. So hit the subscribe button and I'll see you around. Bye.